Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Dunkirk with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Pele! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Figo. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Edmilson. Now it's Pele. Ibrahimovic. Gerrard. And it's Serginho. That's a good ball out wide. Now the ball... He's rising! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Gerrard. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Now, this could be a chance. And he lines up a cross. That's a decent clearance. Pirlo standing over it. Leicester getting this one clear. Dunkirk are looking to go forward now. Fernando Torres. He's gone forward. Still goalless at the moment. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Cruyff. Fernando Torres. And it's Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Lahm, played out to the left flank. DiMarco puts them all in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And he's managed to get rid. That's a little off target. Looking for options for movement. Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? He's delivered all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
After 27 minutes is number 11, Johan Cruyff.
Dunkirk have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Torres might just make this. He is through here. Cruyff.
Eintracht Frankfurt really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Ibrahimovic. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That has ended up in no man's land. DiMarco. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pele.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's picked Ibrahimovic! And another try! Oh, good finish. Eintracht Frankfurt are back in business. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is it.
Oh, good effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Oh, can he get onto this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. DiMarco gets a foot in here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's played in low, and it's made its way to him. And a header! And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Here's the whistle then to start the second half. Figo. An instinctive delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Toure gets over and intercepts. Thinks about the shot. Oh no, what has happened here? And that's aimed into the middle. Header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nesta gets across to intercept that. Well, there's the clearance. Looking for the run, and that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is a promising build-up. Oh, that's a key interception. Figo gets it clear. And it's Pirlo. Yaya Toure proves too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Best. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nesta clears it away. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Pelé. Great vision. He's in a great position here. There's the header! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic! Zlatan Ibrahimovic! Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity.
Big chance! Dunkirk have their second corner now. Oh, great leap! And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So again, we had parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Eintracht Frankfurt have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. It'll be a throw-in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great defending, strong and determined. That'll be a throw-in. Pirlo. Edmilson. Best. Pass somewhat off target.
Dunkirk really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Dunkirk needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Pele providing an outlet on that flank. In comes the corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Toure gets it away. Dunkirk have the chance to go the other way. He was under real pressure there. Flings it across. Leicester is there and he can get that clear. Here comes a header! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
5 minutes left on the clock. Can he get it through? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Serginho. Shot could be on.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's there to make the challenge. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he latch on to this? And he's taking no chances there. It's run loose here. And he welcomes it in. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Lahm has it in a wide position. Oh, good fly! He lifts the roof! Oh, that
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strike.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough.
Dunkirk pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Paris have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
He leaps for it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Well, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Davids threads one in. Oh, that's a decent chance! And he should have made them pay.
Dani Olmo really looked so good there, didn't he, making his run? Did he rush the finish a bit? Perhaps.
Dunkirk leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Nicely spread. It's a promising position. Oh, that's an excellent interception. He's having a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Dunkirk are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Tries to pass it through. In towards the backs. Terrific effort! More of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Hakimi. Great vision. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff gets flagged offside. That is good alertness. Gerrard. Cruyff. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Torres has it in a wide position. Header! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Figo. Oh, well measured. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Hakimi, nicely aimed pass. Now Davids. He's through here. And it's Bernardo Silva. Torres has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Davids has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Throwing. Davids. Bernardo Silva. Out towards the flank. Where it came from. Chance for a shot! Paris with the corner. There first. Gerrard gets it clear. And it's Olmo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Cruyff has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Always going over the top.
Figo has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Bernardo Silva. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement. Cruyff! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think I feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Great chance! And again! It's in! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, they deserve, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Dunkirk enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. Can he finish? And there's a goal! Gerrard. There's the crossfield ball. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Dani Olmo. Yaya Toure. And the counter is on. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. He's having a hit! Without the best in the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Cleared without hesitation. Messi has the space to scheme. Impressive jump! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking for a runner. He's in plenty of space here. Getting up there! Dani Olmo. Bernardo Silva. Dani Olmo. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he latch on to this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. And there's the shot! And that was very necessary. Vardiol makes the interception. Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi. Keeper has taken decisive action. Alexander-Arnold made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And there's Greengrass. It's Griezmann! And that has faded wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bernardo Silva played into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Caught offside that time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked.
Changement. Le numéro 26. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 4.
Gabriel has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. That's very neat. Nicely weighted ball. Shoots! Oh, good effort! Oh, denied at the last. It's their second corner of the game. Paris have the chance to go the other way. He's going for goal! And the keeper's well positioned.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Looking for the run.
Ronaldinho!
And that is well cleared. And it's Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Takes a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Header comes in! He's put it wide. Time and again they are repelled. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Cross flung in towards the middle. Goes for a shot! And a neat finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench. And Cruyff! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Now that looks a decent ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That has been slung wide. Now it's Cruyff. And he can clear it away.
5 minutes.
Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. Cruyff! It's bounced back off the post. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Spread to the right. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's certainly onside here, and that is expertly dealt with. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Chers
Vigo.
spectateurs,
Voted
je
man
vous
of the
demanderai de
match,
bien vouloir
and
déposer
deservedly
vos
so.
petits bus dans les poubelles à votre disposition.
How would you sum up
Merci
what we've
beaucoup.
witnessed? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Not where it came from. Now that looks a decent ball. Flash, it's rising! It's hit the crossbar! He doesn't look too happy with that. Corner number 2 then. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Pass somewhat off target. Rashford. Now it's Rashford. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Drogba. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Quarter of an hour played. Searching pass he's played there. Aubameyang! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Aubameyang really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Figo. Figo crosses. Oh, great leap! Goal! Milan! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
You felt it was coming. 1-0. Okazaki! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cafu with the clearance. He's having a hit! Oh, he's just got under that.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Nice looking ball. Can he get onto this?
Such good technique.
Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Figo. Header! He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. That's really well cleared. Milan already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And he's picked it up out wide. It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And now he has two. Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's not got that quite right.
Good pressure, determined, intense. It's a really well-measured ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Figo. Cafu. Figo finding himself in space. In towards the back stick. Zanetti can get it clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Drogba. Nicely shaped ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cafu.
Not the most accurate pass.
Costa Curta. Cafu. Chiellini. That's destined for the flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Aubameyang going after that. Time and again they are repelled.
Pass is just off target.
He's going to be disappointed with that. So, temporary halt to the action. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So the action resumes. And he has been fouled there.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. That pass isn't the best.
Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And he's definitely onside. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And they win it back again. Yaya Toure. Rashford. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a quick one. This might spell danger. And Cruyff! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control. Germany have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Serginho. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now he's got space here. Well read, nice interception.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That has been slung wide. Oh, good take in a good area. Deco. Now it's Cruyff, and it's Rashford.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Rashford, here's Rashford! And he's there to clear it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Deco has been caught there, it's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Germany are down to 10 men. Yaya Toure conjures time and space where few can.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Serginho. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Nesta. Yaya Toure. Knocks it into space. It is a corner. So, third corner of the game. Zanetti gets it away. Germany are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. Jordi Alba spots it and intercepts.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Threads one in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's a throw-in. Tries to pass it through. Bigo receives it in a wide position. Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, good fly! And it's in! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things looking so... He leaps for it! Triol clears without hesitation. Deco. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chiellini cuts out the pass. Spread out to the left. Rashford. He has found the way through. Terrific effort! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Germany have it back and can go again. Ball is over the line. It's not an especially good pass, that. And here's Figo, and Cruyff! And he's stuck it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Milan are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Drogba has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Now it's Aubameyang, and it's Serginho. Serginho. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Drogba gets across and deals with it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is. Applies the finish! Oh, he's been caught on it here, and he's got the beating of his man. Big chance! And that's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Rashford walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And that gets things running.
Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
He's only too happy to take that back. Mateus, and he's picked out the run. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cruyff has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bebeto!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bebeto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And this is Torres. Serginho plays it in low. Zanetti gets it clear.
Yaya Toure
Looking for options for movement.
in once. A header! That's another chance.
Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Spread out to the left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Space for him to turn and look. That has not gone well. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
And Torres! Mateus can see things others simply cannot.
It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
He is through here. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And there is your opener. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Pings in across. Shevchenko finds himself offside. Costa Curta.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Very nicely done. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
And he's there to get it away.
Raul.
Cruyff! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ambitious ball here. Floated through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Tries to play it through. He's found space here. Costa Curta. Figo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's done well to get that clear. And this is Cruyff. Great chance! Oh, terrific save.
That well, didn't he?
That has been slung wide. Nice control. Now it's Figo. Elects to cross. It's a goal! Right back in the game! Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Chiellini makes the interception. Count. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Raul. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, there's the shot! It's a loose ball. It's a sharp pass. Bebeto. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Mateus. Chiellini. That's it, 45 minutes up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at...
Can he finish? He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And that's definitely not his best. Plays it across. Count. Oh, easy pickings there. Over to the right flank. Count providing an outlet on that flank. And he can thump it away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Towering header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That pass has been well intercepted. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Now it's Couch.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Raul looking understandably energised after his goal. Played out to the left flank. Cruyff has it out wide and in space. And Cruyff! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Threads one in. Raul with the slide tackle there. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. In with the challenge. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Raul. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a searching pass, spread neatly. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Figo. Cafu. And here's Deco. Figo in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Serginho venturing down the left. Davids is there and he can get that clear. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Serginho. And this is Torres. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's having a shot! And it's in! A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4, Deco. Numero 9, Fernando Torres.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Two fresh faces, and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
In towards the back stick.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Takes a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Doué was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pass is just off target. Figo going after that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's put paid to the danger. That is ended up in no man's land. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Elise. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for a runner. Elise is in a really good position out wide. It'll be a throw-in. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, he's just misjudged that one. And the number on the board is 3. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot could be on. Bebeto! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Seaman to save this spot kick and his team. And with that, their chance has gone. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan just may have felt a little extra...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And we're underway.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's managed to get free.
Now it's Stojkovic.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
And it's Cruyff. And here's Deco. Cruyff! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now it's Stojkovic.
Oh, this is a great position.
Decent chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Dunkirk finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Cruyff.
He won't be happy with that one.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. A header! And there's a goal. They are purring, truly purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. Cleared away. It's a good spell of possession, this. Tries one from range. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Very nicely done. Roberto Carlos has the space to scheme. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Shevchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And it's Figo. Now that looks a decent ball. Deco plays it in. And he's there to get it away. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Timber clears it away. Deco going face-to-face with his great rival. He's having a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Timber. Hazard. Dunkirk are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Here's Figo. Nicely aimed pass. Yaya Toure. Laid out to the left flank. He's picked his way through. Cuts it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Shoots! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. Gerrard. And it's Deco. Cruyff. He's had it taken off him. Hazard. Tries to play it through. He's going for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Si vous avez un billet, regardez bien l'écran.
So, into the second half.
Dunkirk really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And here's the chance to counter. Nicely worked. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He whips in across. Shapes to shoot! Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. Oh, he's been caught napping! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aimed beyond the defence. Corner. Dunkirk have their third corner. Pepe tries to clear. And he's in on goal. This looks promising. Oh, what has happened here? There's the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
So their fourth corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, that's fabulous. Schneider. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Cruyff chasing after it. Azar. Stam. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Shot a goal! He's kept it out just.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
They're up to 5 corners now. Tries to get it clear. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. And this is Gerrard. Here it is, crossed in. Roberto Carlos is there. Cruyff! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Stojkovic has got himself a free kick. Shevchenko. Gerrard. Timber. Now, can they get him away? Oh, just a keeper now. He's found a way through. Can he finish? In he goes again. Oh, it's hit the post. And that was very necessary. No way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Aimed at the far side. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Well, that is not the best ball, and And he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Stojkovic wants to run onto this. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Right, Shevchenko. Serginho. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Shevchenko. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Azar. Stojkovic, look at the space here. Chance, surely! And that's a tiny finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And this is Shevchenko. And that's that. Dunkirk cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A trident. Oh, goes for a shot! But he's left disappointed.
Fernando Torres certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's delightful. Could go all the way here. Serginho. Cross in, looks like a good one. And he's there to clear it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they've got rid.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course.
Chance! He's scored! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Figo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Space for him to turn and look. Figo crosses.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
He's having a shot! Taken back almost at once. Dunkirk currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
That is some save from Khan! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Dunkirk with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Figo. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. It's a searching pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Deco. Plays the ball back. Figo finding himself in space. Good ball, good take. Figo oh, good effort! Shevchenko is flagged offside. Figo, who's set up one goal so far.
aimed beyond the defence. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? And Shevchenko! And that has fair fizzed. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Gerrard. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Figo! That was travelling.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Edmilson. Hazard, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's Gerrard. Tries to play it through, picked out brilliantly. That'll be a corner. Dunkirk have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Now it's Hazard. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Dunkirk are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Out towards the flank. Vigo crosses. Cannavaro is there to clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Great vision. Plays it across. Shapes to shoot! Oh, horrible miscue.
Fernando Torres clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Deco. He's had it taken off him. Serginho. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Showing great feet there. Serginho. Very nicely done. In towards the back stick. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Van Basten, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Messi. And this is Hazard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Dunkirk probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Dunkirk leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Gets us going once more. Dunkirk currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And it's Gerrard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Shevchenko. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Edmilson. Van Basten. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... A big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thuram getting forward. There's the header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Van Basten. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Figo. And that has put paid to that. And it's Serginho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Serginho has the space to scheme.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And he's gone looking for safety. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Hazard quietly revving up. He is through here. Driving on and making good progress. No, he's not getting past him there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Now it's Shevchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. And Torres! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Fernando Torres certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling...
Bullish header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Serginho. Gerrard. And here's Shevchenko. And the ball's gone astray. Nicely spread. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Towering header! Oh, crossbar! And that is well cleared. And this is Shevchenko. Serginho. Cross. Khan claims it. Safe hands.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Figo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Torres. And it's Serginho. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi, good read, needed to be deftly away.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, Hazard. Number 15, Edmilson. Number 16, Zanetti. Number 20,
Messi.
Daniele De Rossi.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Through.
Number 18.
How about that?
Neymar.
And no mistake. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Dunkirk have their third corner. Vigo plays it short. Oh, that's neat. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Messi. And here's Rashford. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zanetti. A man never lacking in drive or determination. And it's Figo, and he's worked it through. It is a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Impressive jump! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nesta is offering a right smile there.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's that, the end. Dunkirk are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Please make sure.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were the
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Timber goes for the shot! He lifts the roof! Has he won it? He just might have won it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Zanetti. Knocks it into space. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Cruyff powering forward here. Timber. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Figo. And it's Deco for Yaya Touré. And it's Bernardo Silva. That is good alertness. Cruyff. And that's a throw-in. Fernando Torres. He's being urged, and the shot! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly...
Good chance here! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Dunkirk have their second corner now. Terrific effort! Donadoni gets it away. Now it's Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. Dunkirk given another corner. So, third corner of the game. He's rising! Oh, it's come off the upright. Zanetti attempts a clearance. And the shot, and Cruyff! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
He's in one-on-one. Can he finish? Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Chiellini is there to clear. Touré kept his eye on it, and he's there. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. He's in plenty of space here.
Nice control. Threads one in. Cross to the back post.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Silvestre. Neymar. Chance! Goal! And they can counter here. Duke is in a really good position out wide. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Aimed beyond the defence. Torres is flagged offside. Now it's Cruyff. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Silvestre. Now it's Torres. Serginho. Timber. That's really well manoeuvred. Bigo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's gone for a throw-in. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And this is Torres. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Donatoni. Bernardo Silva. Neymar. And he can clear it away. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Dunkirk are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So, into the second half. And it's made its way to him. Duke had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And he's there to belt it away. Dunkirk needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Harrison calmly anticipates. Donatoni. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, there's the clearance. Bernardo Silva. And they're back on the ball again. Donatoni. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Deco. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here. Rijkaard. That's destined for the flank. Donatoni. Serginho. And it's Yaya Toure. Nesta.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, good! Against the crossbar! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Dunkirk now in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Duke unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cruyff. Serginho getting forward. Bernardo Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar. That's a nicely shaped ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Off target by a whisker. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bernardo Silva. Great vision. And he thumps it clear. Silvestre. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Chelsea clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Changement. Le numéro 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Le numéro 13. Le numéro 20. Deco. Le numéro 5. Gérard. À leur place, le numéro 21.
Rashford receives it in a good position here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Le numéro 4. Javier Zanetti.
Well, played right into his path. Griezmann!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Serginho. Chance here to counter. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's just beyond his reach. Really fierce, close defending. And here's Berbatov. Caught offside that time. Akanji gets across to intercept that. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Zanetti. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Zanetti. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Tries one from range. Defending of the desperate variety. Berbatov. Lampard. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. No, it's come to nothing. Chiellini clears. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Chelsea clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Berbatov. Chiellini cuts it out. And they've got rid. And that's gone loose. He has found the way through.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Good read, needed to be. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's really well cleared. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get it through? There's the shot! And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he's straight offside. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Timber. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Timber just loves to go forward whenever he can. Chiellini calmly anticipates.
Now that's well seen too.
Now it's Shevchenko. He's going for goal! Boy, he struck that clean. Dunkirk with the corner, there first. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. That's a little off target. And it's Gerrard. That's been slipped through. And that's the keeper's ball.
And that has left him in a heap. And this is Messi.
He's found a way through.
In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Aims beyond the defence.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Timber. He's shifting through the gears here. Looks at getting up there.
It's bounced back off the post.
Timber gets it clear.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Donatoni.
Cruyff has it out wide and in space. Ball's gone out of play.
And it's Zanetti. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just eases him off the ball.
Turkey genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Tries to get it clear.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Played out wide.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
Messi!
Got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shevchenko can be a real threat inside the box. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Cruyff. Gerrard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. It's a good run down the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Applies the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, what has happened here? Serginho with the clearance. There's a sharp little ball here. Cruyff has it in a wide position. That's a decent clearance. Bale has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He has found the way through. And he shoots! Figo. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Shevchenko. Good ball, good take. Shevchenko.
There will be one
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again. So, the first half brought no goals. Figo. Can he get onto this? Oh, important interception. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Zanetti wins the duel this time. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Figo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries to get it clear. It's a really well-measured ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for the run. Caught offside that time. Spread out to the left. Now it's Donadoni. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mateus did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, nice touch. Driven in. Zanetti attempts a clearance. He'll try from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yaya Toure. Not the most accurate pass. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's put paid to the danger.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. No luck with that dink over the top. Serginho chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Cruyff. Mateus. And it's Chiellini. And it's Messi. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. He's gone for goal! What a hit, the save was firm.
Bale clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Bale. Can he get it through? Space for him to turn and look. Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Turkey clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Deftly away. Has a look and plays it forward. Gerrard. Now it's Shevchenko. That's going wide left. Quick look, then plays it in. Zanetti is there, and he can get that clear.
Substitution for Turkey. Number 20, Bale. Number 7, Donadoni. Coming on the field, number 11, Andy Cole. Number 27, Serginho.
Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. He's had it taken off him. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Girassi. Looking for options for move. Great chance! Oh, wow! That's crazy! Well, would you believe that? Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Turkey now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as...
Can he finish? Oh, good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them
And if
suffer.
you do have a chance today, please take some...